What's up, YouTube?
Woo!
Yeah, just Johnson, I guess. I mean, that's what the account says, right? So, just Johnson.
Woo!
And, I want to talk about Drake and the Start From the Bottom, his new song that came out on Sunday. That was supposed to come out during, like, the Grammys, but he decided to release it early. And then everybody's like, oh, Drizzy's back, Drizzy, yo, Drizzy this, Drizzy that. You know how people get, you know how Drake fans are when Drake comes out with anything, you know. And I personally, I'm a Drake fan. I've been a Drake fan since when he was on Degrassi, and honestly, it's not his best work. Like he hyped it up and all that, and like made it sound like it was gonna be really great, but honestly, it was mediocre at best. Like he like it sounded more like it didn't even sound like his song. First off, it sounded like it was an unfinished song because he mostly did the hook. He did more hook than he had verse. I felt like it was just more verses than more hook than it was verse. So the fact that just sounds like it's like maybe an unfinished Lil Wayne song or something like that, you know, like just for somebody else. And then like just the lyrics were just like dumbed down. Usually he has like some quick like little similes and wordplay and stuff like that, but it was kind of lacking in this song, and that was just a little disappointing. And then the fact that Wiz Khalifa, everybody's favorite stoner rapper, got on the track like the next day and killed him on his own song. The fact that he was like basically bringing about like if you know Wiz Khalifa and like the Drake whole like Drake thing, basically how Drake offered him back when back in like '09, how like Drake offered him to open up for him on tour and he rejected it. And then Wiz is like, oh, I already said no to this before, but we should go on tour and stuff like that. Like, I mean, if you hear the verse, you're like, it's way better than Drake's. Like, it's both of Drake's verses combined. And I know there's all the Wiz Khalifa haters, and then all the Drake fans are gonna be like, no, but yeah, like honestly, if you look at the lyrics, compare them, Wiz did better. And then the fact that today's what? Today's Tuesday. The song came out on Sunday, and there's a whole bunch of other people that are releasing remixes to it that shouldn't even be doing remixes to it. It's like Soulja Boy did a remix to this. He's not on the top of anything. He
Wow!
never was.
Bang bang.
I mean, maybe when he first came out, you know, he had that crank that he had that little thing going on for a little bit, but he's still at the bottom of me and then to everybody else. Nobody's checking for him. Yeah, and basically anybody else. I mean, Machine Gun Kelly remixed over it. It was pretty good. Seeing that he's with Bad Boy now, but not the same Bad Boy. But that's besides the point. Yeah. So Drake fell off. I mean, I hope the album. Hopefully he'll go harder on the album. He usually does go harder on the album. Hopefully this song doesn't make the album. I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't make the album, unless he puts the Wiz, because the Wiz verse wasn't really like mixed in well. It kind of like cuts. It sounds a little weird when Wiz's verse comes in. So if Wiz and Drake, if they talk, maybe, and then like get it mastered, and then re-release it as the single, then that would be dope. Cause the beat's nice. Just Drake just sounds horrible. Even the hook, and Drake usually kills his hooks, but like the hook was just lacking too. Like it didn't make no sense. Like it was just, I don't know. He just fell off ever since he. I don't want to say ever since he signed Young Money, but I mean he's been signing Young Money. He's been hanging out with French Montana and other whack artists, and just they've been dumbing him down. I guess he need to go back to like his original like comeback season days, you know, when he was working with other underground artists and actually, you know, not to say I want him to be underground, well, in a sense, but industry changes people. But that's just me.
Bang.